Okay, so I messed up on the previous one. My head was really in the way, so I've moved it over to here now and the keyboard. So sorry about that, but we didn't really need to see it for the previous ones anyway. So we're going to move on to actually solving our camera to the scan, because we've done our single frame lineup. We've got a really nice lineup and it's kind of figured out the position that we want to start on. So what we want to do, we want to go to our single frame points, and we actually want to disable these so it doesn't confuse the solve, and we can view and hide them. So now what we're going to do, we want to go back to our solve group, select all our points and unhide them. So now we have all our points, and now we need to right click and activate them so they're working. So what we want to do is, so you can Alt and left click to select. Hopefully you can see the keyboard. And if we go to F2, we've got this point, and we need to give it some information. So we need to tell it basically where it is on the mesh. So we can just project, because we've got a good lineup, we can start off with just projecting it straight from the camera. So you can go edit, project points on 3D models. I've got mine set to a hotkey of P. So to do that, you would just go to your project points on models, right click, and you can define the shortcut there. It'll come up with a window and you can define it. So I'm just going to project points onto 3D models. And it should say one point's successful. If it doesn't project straight away, you can zoom in and do it again. And then hopefully it should work. I think some weird thing with the clipping plane sometimes. But what you'll see here now is there's this little green cross. So if we get to F6, we can see now that there's this yellow point here, which is our 3D point. So our 2D point, so if we go, it's this 2D point, and we've projected it onto the mesh, and now we've given it relative depth data to understand, okay, so that 2D point needs to track within that sort of depth. And we'll do this for all the other ones. So you can select multiple, so you Alt and left click, edit, project points on 3D models. And then it'll say 2 or 2 points successfully projected. I mean, like, you can go through and just select all of them. Although this one, you don't want to project that because it's not really going on to any decent mesh. You want to make sure that whatever ones you project onto is sort of reliable geometry, because this is all lumpy. Obviously, if you've got a better scan, it's going to look much cleaner, but for the sake of what we're doing, it's more of an example sort of thing. I'm just going to go through and press P. And all the ones, so I'm just going to select the R2-D2 ones, so press P. It's really annoying that that window keeps popping up over to the right, but I guess I'll just have to live with it. And project that. So I'm pretty sure I've just projected, see over here on the right, on the left, sorry, that it says active and it's surveyed. So that means those points are surveyed to the exact point in space that we want, which you can sort of see here. See these little points? So now if we press Alt-C and solve, we can see we've got our camera animation here and our 3D points that we've put onto the mesh. So if we use the result, we can see that in our deviation graph, it's actually not a bad result, because what we're looking for, ideally, what we're looking for is a kind of a very flat graph. Although this has got a bend in it, which could possibly be something to do with distortion or misprojections, it's relatively flat and actually all right. It's not got any huge spikes. It's got this one here, but that's not much of cause for concern, I don't think. But looking at this is kind of your roadmap to see what's going on with your solve.